as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone.
Get out the way!
Return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the
27-yard line.
God damn, I didn't even get to put the thing on yet.
You hear that? Like, oh shit.
That good was going on now.
Trying to go for a touchdown.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
I didn't even put that shit on
4 yards
Facebook.
the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Them two playing
runs to the
things there.
perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Send me a picture.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
He's coming. Double up.
Prescott. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game.
Get the fuck out the way. I know exactly what that means. He must be at a big ass run about to happen
right
too.
near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a
Play
heartbeat.
Chicago?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Yeah.
I heard that shit on the screen. I better see who the fuck playing.
Yeah,
Here's Prescott. And to connect.
Come
Incomplete.
on.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go. Let's go. 60 or 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Get it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, baby.
And Freeman lost the football.
Yeah, baby.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Hello? Hey, Mama.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come out.
Yeah, look like he want to rain here.
To throw is Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On the 1-yard line.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Yes, ma'am.
On third down, it's Stick.
No, I'm about to McCoy. I ain't see what they sent me this code yet. I'm about to check my spam. I need to check my spam email and make sure it ain't pop up in there because sometimes they do that.
They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded at the 33.
Yes, ma'am.
You trying to knock the ball out my hand, motherfucker.
No, I ain't got no feeling. No, man, this with the internet on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, yes, man, I'm gonna go check and see. Yes, man.
He's got him
Like, he's about to get a storm here.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Come on, man.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, I will. Yes, ma'am.
He releases it, and
Love you
that'll
too.
fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area.
Oh! Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
God dang it. You still alive? Still alive.
The Atlanta offense out there for their
Oh, we
next
got that battle
drive.
come on
This
tonight,
is their
man.
third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't got a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Come on, y'all supposed to get that shit.
It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
59, ready, we're ready. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
They toss to Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down now, it's Freeman, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
Oh, you missed that block, man.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Randy Gregory.
Oh, you got the...
He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
You got beat.
that answer is
Come on!
going to get it done.
Oh, shit.
They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Look at this shit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Way to cover, fella. Way to cover.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Big ass tight end, boy. Tight end, we got to break his ass down.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Drop deep, drop deep. Oh. 58. Recon, 132 fighter.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Oh, come on, yo.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing on second down, Ryan.
God damn it, catch that!
Incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Sound like you ain't reading the big guy.
So the drive starts out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Oh, boy, good working on boy. Listen, I had to change the shit in the offseason.
No one says to their guy,
look
hey,
like
that's just like making an extra point,
goddamn.
piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for him.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
No way to bring up that motherfucking tackle.
Prescott to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every
Why
time
you almost have
people
this
see that
now?
position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. Past the 20, 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
I'm cheating.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Got him.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Complete to Jones. And all the way to the opposite 45.
Same
Big
fucking
play
play,
there,
back to
Ryan
back.
to Jones. 53 yards.
That shit.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, that's incomplete.
Would have been a
Yeah, that's
big hitter if
incomplete,
they had
man.
connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And that will
Come on,
be
man.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Got him.
Bust through the tackle.
Oh, got him.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Defense.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's been
This
a
don't
busy
count for
man
nothing.
here
This
this
ain't
first
shit.
half as he gets it away. He's going to field this at the 4. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a short kick taken at the 15. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week one, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. It was the same case on that play. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, take that! Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. We don't want this.
I don't mind telling me call timeout, but I trust my defense.
Ready to go!
Will indeed go for it with Ryan.
Trust my defense.
And it is incomplete.
I trust my defense.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Damn!
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
I gotta get that man.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Deion Jones. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
All that boy.
They go play action with Ryan. That's going to be caught.
Oh, Lord. Come on,
into
Lord.
the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 27 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Over there.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
You stop over here.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Come on.
Right?
Hold on to that now.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
Oh, that should be fucked up. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, man.
Freeman again. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, go 80, go 80. 55. I got one.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Play action, Ryan. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman.
54, down. Safety's creeping. Check 6-6. Pull it high.
Now Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Somebody hurt.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's what.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone. deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Oh, I see that big motherfucker.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way
Damn,
toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it now.
Oh, my God!
Intercepted.
I hope that fucking big man dies in a fucking fighting plane crash.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
That bastard he is.
Was the target there.
Partner, we always
He's
talk
a
about
fucking
possession
5
being at a
sacks
premium
for
in
a
these
D
games,
tackle.
and now in this
What the
situation,
hell?
throwing an interception here,
Check
when you
him for
have to claw
steroids,
your way
too.
back in,
I want him
that one's
tested
gonna hurt
immediately
in a big
after
way.
this game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I'm calling the commissioner right now.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight. Freeman.
There it is, baby. You had it. Until that man
He's
came
going to
in
get
with the
this down
steroids.
near the 20-yard line. 12 yards
Look
is
at
the
him. He's all
pickup. Good
juiced
for
up
a
over
first
there. See
down
him?
for the Falcons.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look
Do
at
my
him.
eyes deceive me, or is he getting
Got
stronger
so
as
nervous
this
about
game
him, he
moves
can't
along?
hear. Oh,
First seems
Lord.
just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Let him know, let him know. Wall, 11.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk things over.
Yeah, you picked the ball up behind the man.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last one got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
So the ball get behind the man and he picked the ball up?
Quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And his kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That's fielded in the end zone.
There's always somebody in the crowd trying to prevent you from being great, people. I don't understand.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Now look at them.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. It's like, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A very solid gain of 27.
Got what, 8 sacks now by himself? I can't. I used to.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Going good.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
What the hell?
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved to any
I'm saying, you still worry
likely
about him.
throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Damn, there's always one diamond in the rough, isn't there?
Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead
and go for it. Is that a real person, though?
On 4th down.
Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know that.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's caught.
Oh, really?
He's got it for a late touchdown.
Cool.
But probably
He's
a little
big.
too
Look at him!
late.
Look at him! Look
It would
at
take
him!
a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull
He
this
just
one
took
off.
2 dudes away
Well,
from
they
him.
knew a lot of steps had to
Manhandling
happen here. They got
people,
step
dog.
one, the touchdown. You
And
need
he
a
got to the
two-point conversion
quarterback.
here, don't you?
You do, and as you
There.
continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score,
My son
that could go
looks
for
like
2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up.
GG's in the chat,
Instead,
babe.
they don't get it, still down 10.
They knew they needed a miracle.
Oh,
They had
shit.
to
He
have an
gonna
onside
be
kick.
going
They
to
didn't get
anything?
it.
Oh, shit.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did it. I think we're down to 9. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in
Oh,
week
my
1.
God, again? Oh, no, 57, that's it. That man was just straight up cheating.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Atlanta, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
All eyes are on.
I see you in the playoffs, man. You already know that.
Ladies
and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no.
Oh,
That's loser
shit,
talk, nigga.
man. You know pumping himself up, Pete?
That's loser. You remember you used to
Man, what the
losers.
fuck?
That's loser talk.
Big head. God damn. Bulletin board material.
This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where
Yeah.
Max and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock, turn it up.
Yeah, man, I've been upgrading my plays just for you specifically. Don't worry. Speed kills in this game. It seriously does. Especially on the D lineman. Oh yeah, he's already on steroids as it is. It'd be more juice out.
You know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game has
You better not move him over there. Shit. That boy be scooped up quick. I wouldn't even be able to scoop him up if the computer be scooping him up.
rocket like rocket fuel.
Man, is he playing? Oh, that's so good.
Well, no, go get something to eat. No, you go.
So that'll be small.
They showing me love of my city. Gangsta hippies, women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart. I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Ooh.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never under.
Y'all boy about to play Rainbow. Who all on? Alright, what you doing?